Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am here with a haul from Second and Spruce. This was a pre-order in September, I believe, and it had a lot of fall and winter wax. I think she called it the fall into winter pre-order, if I remember right. So I have quite a bit of things to share with you guys today. I'm going to go over kind of the packing material and what came paperwork wise with this order. I'm going to go over the couple of samples that she sent, and then I have quite a few clamshells here to share with you. So many. I'm going to put each scent in a time stamp down below so you can jump around if there are certain scents that are more interesting to you than others. But firstly, the box came so incredibly packed as always. It had lots of these, brown paper worms. Actually, I've recycled probably half of what was in this box, so quite a few of those. It came with the cutest little pink snowman tissue paper on top. So I will actually save that and reuse that in a package. You get an invoice, which I really appreciate. Her business card. So Second and Spruce. Come on. Here we go. The owners are Erica and Slade Kane. You also get a social media card, which she customized for the holidays this go around. So I think that is really fantastic. So this says, "Happy holidays from Second and Spruce. Best wishes for a magical holiday season and a happy and healthy new year. Thank you for your support this year, Erica and Slade." So super cute. And then the social media is on the back. I've mentioned this before about her shop, but just her attention to detail is so fantastic. She then included this little sweet calendar that she had made. So at the top it says, "Home is where your wax is." Home is where my wax melts are, I'm sorry. But it's got the whole year of 2025. What a fun little addition that is. So creative. Again, attention to detail. Thank you, Erica. That is just amazing. And then she sent two samples. I think these are tester type scents, and she sent them in a different format than she normally does. So I have two of them, like I said, and she sent them already in the little wax melt cups. So if you got these, you can just take this whole thing and pop it right into your warmer and then let the wax pull out, obviously. And then when you want to change it, you just let the wax solidify, and you can pick this whole cup up and dispose of it and never make a mess out of your warmer. So I think that is really awesome. So this first one is in Cookie Cutter and a Rip Grown. Get this out. This is really pretty. I don't know what's in this, but it just smells like a heavy vanilla bakery sugar cookie. Very, very sweet, very rich, crunchy type of cookie. That's gonna be so good. So I have a hot plate warmer in my kitchen, so I probably will use that one in my kitchen. So appreciate the samples and just the extras that she does. And then this one, this is Island Beach Party. So Jenny asked on the Facebook page what were in note-wise these samples, and I can't remember exactly what she said about this one, but it's a beach night blend and some coconut or tropical type of fragrance. I love this one. This is so good. You really get her beautiful beach nights, but then you're getting this very tropical coconut, heavy beachy summery scent. This is a really unique beach nights. I don't think I've ever had any beach nights that's been paired with this strong and fruity of like a tropical scent. This is beautiful, and I like how much you actually can get the beach nights and the coconut and everything doesn't completely drown it out. So those are the 2 samples. That is absolutely stunning. Really happy to have those. And now we can get into the clamshells. So she kind of at the last minute offered the clamshell size, which I was really happy about because her list was very extensive and I love her wax so much. There were so many scents on her list that I wanted to try, but I was trying to figure out price-wise what I could swing. But getting mini loaves of all these scents obviously adds up. I mean, this was an expensive order just with the clamshells. Plus, this was, I think, like a week or a couple days past when the Teddy B's pre-order was. There's a rip sighting. And so I was like, you have to make some choices. So I went with the clamshells and I'm happy I did. There are obviously some that I would have loved to have in larger sizes, but everything comes back and this is a lot of wax. So I'm very, very happy with the clamshells. So I'm going to try to go through them at a relatively quick clip because we'll be here forever. The first one is I'm going to Paris plus Sweet Lavender. And just look at the labels. Every single label here is absolutely stunning. So I've had I'm Going to Paris before and really loved it. I would love to have that scent on its own again. And then just pairing it with the Sweet Lavender. I was so excited for this one. So this is Sweet on Paris, Strawberry Pound Cake, Pistachio and Almond Macaroons, and Sweet Lavender. So Sweet on Paris is the Bath & Body Works type. It's like a blackberry lemon body care. So very sweet body care, bakery heavy type of fragrance. And then you add that beautiful sweet lavender in. This is so, so good. I feel like you get a lot of the strawberry pound cake, a lot of the sweet lavender, and then touches of that almond macaron. I'm getting the blackberry. See if I can. I want to try to not touch as much of the wax as I can because it is a very soft formula. I get the blackberry. I'm getting that Sweet on Paris. This is an absolutely stunning, uber sweet bakery strawberry pound cake. So, so pretty. Only one that I would love to have more of. A winner. I mean, all of these, I don't think there's one that I dislike if I remember correctly. So very excited for all of them. Next, I kind of see on top, I have 2 sugar plum ones. And so I'll kind of do them back to back so we can compare. First up is Cozy Sugar Plum Dreams. Now I have had this one before. I had it in like a little snowflake shape, I believe. This is Plum, Vanilla Snowflake, Cashmere, and Palo Santo. So I love Vanilla Snowflake. It is the Bath & Body Works type. And then adding the plum to this, the cashmere, the palo. I do like this. It's not an absolute favorite scent. One thing about her plum and a little bit of her blackberry to me, it's a very deep, macerated, very rich, dark berry. And because of that, sometimes it pulls a little bit grape to me. Not completely, but just it toes that line between being blackberry or being plum and being grape. And I feel like this one kind of does that, but I still really enjoy it. It's a pretty January, February, winter scent that you add a little bit of the fruitiness from the plum. I really like this one. Glad to have more of it. And then the other plum one is the Sugar Plum Fairy Forest. And I should not have bought this one because I recently discovered that I have a mini loaf in this. She offered a mini loaf of this, I'm pretty sure, in the sampler pre-order that she did over the summer. And I got this one, so I must have just slipped my mind that I had picked this one up. This is Plum, Dark Cherry, Sweet Orange, Peppery Woods, Strawberry Pound Cake, and Pink Sugar. This is that very sweet sugar plum. Like when I think of a sugar plum scent, this is what I'm anticipating. That just uber sugary sweet plum that you would melt around Christmas time. I like this one better than the Cozy Sugar Plum Dreams. This one's more bright and fresh, uber sweet, and not as like dark berry. Both of them still are really good, don't get me wrong, but I think between the two sugar plum ones, I prefer the Sugar Plum Fairy Forest. I should say it's Christmas Eve when I'm filming this. I am partially ready, as you can tell, and I need to get dressed, and I'm gonna head to Christmas Eve church. So you guys obviously won't see this till after Christmas, but I really hope that you guys had an amazing holiday and had a lot of time to relax and eat good food, drink good wine, play games, spend time with your family. I really hope you guys had an amazing Christmas season. I'm excited for the festivities here to start. Part of the festivities, me sharing my haul with you guys. At least for me, it's so fun for me to film and share with you guys what I grabbed. So next we have Winter's Lost at Sea. And I do have Lost at Sea. She sent it as a sample in the Wax Roadshow pre-order, maybe. So this is ocean waves, sea breeze, grassy dunes, dark berries, hints of sweet fir needles. So Lost at Sea to me really smells a lot like Jaws from Super Tarts on Cold. I need to pull out both of them and compare them side by side, and I have not melted Lost at Sea yet, but just at first sniff, that's really what I get from it. A very aquatic, you know, ocean air type of ozonic scent. And then just adding the fir needles. Yeah, sweet fir needles. I like this. I don't know if I love this oil that she's using for the fir needle. There's something about this, and I've noticed it in a few other of her blends, and I couldn't tell you exactly what note it was, but something about some of her tree blends in this order, I'm not entirely sure about. The fir needle smells a little bit off to me in this, and I did notice that with some of the ones that have balsam in it. So I'll kind of share when we get to those too, but there's something note-wise here with the tree that's not blending well. I wonder if she changed her oil. I'm not entirely sure, but I definitely get that Lost at Sea beautiful aquatic scent. And then I'm getting this fir needle that I'm not so sure how I feel about. I'm hoping that these just need some cure time, and obviously when I melt them, things will be a little bit different, but can't say that tree on this one is my favorite. Winter Beach Party. I was so excited about this one, and there was a few, this one being one, Ebenezer being another, a couple of them that I wanted to get multiple mini loaves of because I liked it so much. But then I was like, Alexis, you know, chill out. Do the clamshell, everything will come back. But one of my favorites from her is Santa's Beach Party, and it's a very similar scent to this one, and so I knew that I more than likely would love this one. This is Beach Party, which is her Beach Nights type, vanilla balsam, roasted pine cone, driftwood, and salty sea air. I love this one. You definitely get the Beach Nights. I'm getting that beautiful roasted pine cone, and I do get a salty sea air or driftwood type scent, something very fresh to this. The salty sea air is not super strong, and so if you are adverse to that, I still think you probably could enjoy this one, but I'm definitely getting the roasted pine cone and the Beach Nights. This is really beautiful. I would need to compare it to Santa's Beach Party to see if I really can tell a difference. But maybe the salty sea air and driftwood will come out more on this. I love this one. Such a pretty wintry beach night scent. Rose colored glasses. This was one I wasn't so sure about because it has rose in the notes, and I'm not a huge floral person. However, it has a lot of other notes that I do really like, and the rose in this is described as soft rose, and so I decided to go ahead. It was a little bit of a wild card, but decided to go ahead and grab it and give it a chance. This is soft rose, pink chiffon, Parma violet, sparkling amber, cashmere, and vanilla. I love violet, pink chiffon, sparkling amber, vanilla is in there. It has the soft word for the rose. So was interested in trying this one. And you guys, I really like this. This is so pretty. I will say, I feel like in the last few months, I have started to open up a little bit more about enjoying florals. I like them if they're not too in your face, if they're blended, more subtle. This is perfect. Like, this is the type of floral fragrance that I enjoy. It's soft, it's feminine, it's not headache inducing, it's not powdery. It really is a soft rose. I'm getting that amber. It's just a beautiful kind of rose body care sort of fragrance. I really like this. I would actually get more of this one. Definitely one that stands out to me. Was not expecting this to be as much of a winner as it is, but really like that, and I'm very happy that the rose is not overly intense. Self-care season. This is Mermaids in Montauk, which I love. It's rosemary mint, toasted mallow, salty sea air, blended with lavender and sweet mallow cookies. Perfect scent color combination on that clamshell. This one is interesting to me because I feel like I'm getting the lavender, what is it, sweet mallow? Yeah, lavender and sweet mallow cookies. And then I'm also getting the Mermaids in Montauk, and I don't know if they're blending very well together, and it feels like they're kind of competing in my nose. So this might have to be one that I just warm, but I love Mermaids in Montauk. That is a beautiful salty sea air rosemary mint scent. And I like it on cold, but for me, it really transforms on warm. And what can go wrong with lavender and mallow cookies? The rosemary mint in here is not overly strong, and it just blends with the salty sea air so well. It makes for such a nice, just fresh kind of clean scent without being cleaner or laundry. So excited to try this one and interested to see how those two notes really blend together. Ice Skate Date. This is How You Doin' mixed with Winter Woods. So How You Doin', that was part of the one collection. It is mountain air, cognac, oak, cedar, and vanilla. And then Winter Woods is iced vanilla woods, Fraser fir, roasted pine cones, and marshmallow fireside. I have both of these actually. I have How You Doin' and I have Winter Woods. So this just makes me think of a man outside in the winter, because the How You Doin' is a very cologne-like fragrance. And then obviously you have the wintry notes and wintry fragrances from Winter Woods. Show you guys that one. And this is another one like the Winter's Lost at Sea that I feel like I'm getting that tree note that I'm not so sure about. I'm wondering if she changed an oil, but it's a very sharp tree. Let's see. I'm assuming it's the Fraser fir because it would align with the fir that's in the other scents. This is pretty. I like the cognac in it. I like the how you doing part of this. And then you're getting like the marshmallow fireside, the roasted pine cone. But I am getting that, what I'm thinking is that Fraser fir. That's just very, very intense. So again, another one that I'll probably have to sit and decide how I feel about it on warm. But I'm like, did she change her fir oil? Am I crazy? I don't know. If you guys got any of these and you think they smell not like what you would have expected, let me know. Okay, a couple of favorites I have right here on top is coconut milk and cookies. Her milk and cookies in general is my favorite. It is the best milk and cookies scent I've ever tried, and this coconut is by far my favorite coconut. There's another coconut type of fragrance from another vendor that's very, very popular, and that one was the number one. And then for me, it got displaced by this scent because I love this so much. This is an unbelievable coconut bakery fragrance. This is coconut cream pie, toasted coconut cookies, and milk and cookies. I mean, the coconut in here is really lovely, but it's the milk and cookies for me that really makes this blend. Her oil or oils that she uses really stand out. And it's not a milk and cookies that blends into the background. It's one that really comes forward on warm and very much is present, and I love it. This is the most rich, creamy coconut bakery scent ever. It's not sunscreen, it's not tropical, it's not banana leaning. It is truly a coconut bakery, and it is unbelievable. I know this is one that she added at the last minute because so many people wanted it, and for good reason. It is a fantastic scent. Another one of hers that it's been tried and true for me, I really love, is the Peppermint milk and cookies. Again, same spiel about her milk and cookies, but this one is milk and cookies blended with creamy peppermint and crushed candy canes. Oh my gosh. Again, just a very peppermint heavy bakery, and the bakery really shines in this. The peppermint is present, but it's not nose clearing or medicinal or anything like that. It's a softer peppermint, more candied-like. You get some vanilla notes. You're getting the milk and cookies. I've melted through a mini loaf of this scent and could not recommend it enough. So I was very excited to have another, at least a little bit of that one. That was another one that I was wanting to get, and the coconut milk and cookies that I was wanting to get multiple mini loaves of. Okay, a couple, let's see. There's a couple that are definitely fall related. Let's pull the fall ones and have a fall moment. Then we'll go back into the other. Yeah, most of them are winter or kind of perfumey scents. So I have 4 here that are very fall focused. We have Jack. Look at that label. Are you kidding me? I love that so much. This is pumpkin seeds, Palo Santo, leaves, oud wood, and cool autumn air. I love this. I absolutely love this. You get the leaves in this. You're getting that oud wood. This is a very outdoorsy, earthy fall fragrance. You're getting pumpkin. It's kind of giving me like a charred pumpkin vibe. This is very much a Halloween type of scent. But I love leaves. I love earthy, atmospheric fall fragrances where it smells mossy and crunchy leaves, and I love things like that, and that's the vibe that this one gives me. I would get a lot more of this one. Let's see. Okay, it's not gonna pop out of the clamshell very easy. This is a scent that I could see me melting all October. This is beautiful. I love this. So if you like those earthy, atmospheric type of fragrances, fall leaves, charred pumpkin. Jack is really good. Then we have Ghost Pumpkin. So this one has white pumpkin in it, and it just sounded like a very upscale fall fragrance. I think white pumpkin is so beautiful because it's not as spicy, it's not as kind of earthy, outdoorsy. It makes me think of walking into like a high-end boutique or just a really nice, beautiful, almost perfumey leaning in a way scent for the fall. So this is white pumpkin, falling leaves, fig, vanilla birch, and amber. Very pretty. And all of them are pretty. This is nice. You're definitely getting the amber. I get some of that fig, the falling leaves, the pumpkin. This is exactly what I kind of described it as being as far as white pumpkin. Just a very upscale fall fragrance. This is beautiful. Again, one that I could see me melting throughout the whole fall. I mean, it's called Ghost Pumpkin, but this is a September, October, and November type of open concept fragrance. Pumpkin Beach Party. So this one I would use as a transitional scent between summer and fall. So I definitely would melt this personally in September. This is Beach Party, Creamy Pumpkin Puree, Pumpkin Mallow, and Pumpkin Buttercream. It's really good. It's a very creamy, heavy on the beach nights. You're getting the pumpkin. There's no spices to it. It's not baby food, but it's just a very fresh pumpkin with a lot of the beach nights. Beautiful scent. And again, I would use this as a summer to fall transitional fragrance. And then I think my last just very fall related scent is Midnight Campsite plus Pumpkin Sugar Donuts. So Midnight Campsite is a scent that I would love to try on its own. I have never tried it individually, but then she was offering it mixed with the Pumpkin Sugar Donuts, and I thought, sounds really good. So this is caramelized marshmallow, sugar cookies, a hint of smoky campfire, pumpkin mallow, and pumpkin sugar donuts. That's what that one looks like. I love this. If you are a pumpkin donut, pumpkin bakery type of person, you would love this. That's really what I get from this. I'm getting that campfire. I'm getting the caramelized marshmallow very strongly. A lot of the sweetness from those scents, the sugar cookies, and I'm getting the pumpkin sugar donut. This is the perfect pumpkin bakery type of fragrance, but definitely I'm getting a lot of that caramelized, toasty marshmallow. Still would love to try the Midnight Campsite on its own because I would think that must be the caramelized marshmallow sugar cookie hint of smoky campfire. Sounds completely up my alley. We're moving and grooving here. Fall into winter. Vanilla balsam, fir needles, falling leaves, mallow fireside, crisp apple, and cinnamon sugar. So based on the notes and this name, I would melt this probably in November. Definitely a good fall to winter transitional type of fragrance. And again, it must be the fir needles. Whatever oil this fir is just not sitting right with me. So I'll have to kind of, is there other ones that have fir in it? I'll have to look, but I will have to watch that in future orders. And I love tree. I absolutely love tree scents. And there have been few and far between oils that I don't care for, but something about this fir, I'm assuming, because there's been a commonality between, I think, the three here that I've been a little unsure about. I mean, it's not super strong, but I'm picking up that fir, and then I'm getting the apple and the cinnamon sugar. It really does smell like a great transitional scent. Not super apple heavy, so it's not something that I would say steer away from if you don't like apple. I'm getting more of the tree and the cinnamon sugar. I mean, the fir is really standing out to me, but you know how that goes when you don't care for something. That usually is what you're picking up the strongest. So it's nice. Again, another one that I'm going to need to melt, but I think I'm gonna have to maybe stay away from her fir scents for a little bit. But I'm curious to go back in my collection because I know I have scents from her that have that oil in it that I like. So I'm just wondering, either I'm crazy, that's very possible, my nose has changed, or she's changed the oil somehow. Okay. Smoked Vanilla Woods. This is vanilla birch, mala fireside, smoked vanilla, vanilla balsam, and fir needles. Yeah, picking up that same note here, but I do get a lot of the smoked vanilla and mala fireside. I don't know if I'm really picking up vanilla birch. Maybe a little bit. You definitely get that sweet and creamy marshmallow fireside, smoky vanilla type fragrance. Hints of the tree. The fir is definitely standing out to me, but a nice smoky vanilla type of scent. I could see me melting this in like January. I think that would be a perfect time to melt a smoky vanilla. North Pole Nights. This is one that I've seen a lot about over the year or so that I've been buying from Second and Spruce. This is vanilla balsam, mala fireside, palo santo, and a hint of minty breeze. That one's so pretty. I love the little snowflake glitter. I love this one. It kind of reminds me of something, or maybe it's just, I mean, they're common scent notes, but I'm really getting the vanilla balsam in this. I get the mala fireside, the palo. It is a warm vanilla balsam scent. The mint is there, but it is very minute. It is not a super strong mint in your face mint. It's more of a background, just kind of freshening up the blend, gives it that fresh air type of feel. And you get a lot of the vanilla balsam. I love this one, would love to have more of it. One that I would melt all winter season. If you like vanilla balsam, that one is very pretty. Reindeer Flight. I think that one looks so beautiful. Love that label. This is cranberry woods, roasted pine cone, smoked vanilla, sugar cookies, and sparkling night sky. I don't know what the sparkling night sky is. I'm wondering if it's like a Bath and Body Works or Yankee type of dupe. Cranberry Woods is Bath and Body Works, and I really love Cranberry Woods. I like the color scheme she chose for this blend. And this is really pretty. I will say with the cranberry, I don't know if I fully agree that it's Cranberry Woods. I mean, I'm sure it is. She put the oil in, but Cranberry Woods to me has a lot of woodiness. It's a very deep cranberry. This smells very fresh and almost tart a little bit. I mean, I love it because I love cranberry types of fragrances, but I anticipated this being a little bit of a deeper cranberry. Maybe it's the sparkling night sky or some of the other notes that's making it seem like a tartar cranberry. Really pretty though. I can't say I'm getting roasted pine cones or smoked vanilla, but I'm getting kind of a perfumey, fresh scent and a tart cranberry. I will be saving this. I know it's called Reindeer Flight, but I probably will melt this next November because I really love, I mean, maybe I'll put it in my Christmas melting basket next year, but I love cranberry during November the best. Rip is getting tired of me filming. Okay. Where There's Smoke and Vanilla Balsam. I absolutely love her Where There's Smoke blend. And I'm glad that she did it with vanilla balsam. I love vanilla balsam. But I would love a Where There's Smoke and roasted pine cones. Oh my gosh, I think that would be so good. But this is By the Fireplace type, Mallow Fireside, smoked vanilla, sugar cookies, vanilla balsam, and roasted pine cones. So it has the roasted pine cones in here. This is so good. You get that smoky Where There's Smoke scent. You definitely have to like the By the Fireplace perfume type. You know, I say that, but I'm getting a lot of the roasted pine cone. I get the vanilla balsam. I'm getting roasted pine cone. This is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. This to me is what winter tree dreams are made of. Because you're getting the tree, you're getting the smokiness. This is a cozy tree fragrance. I love this. I love this. I love this so much. And I'm thinking, I have a lot of Where There's Smoke. Don't drop it, Alexis. A lot of Where There's Smoke on its own in mini loaves. So I think what I might try to do is blend it with some tree scents. I think that would be so pretty. Love that one. Then we have Shower in the Rain. So kind of changing it up a little bit. This one might be kind of the wild card of the bunch. This is Rain, Bergamot, Cedar Wood, and Hint of Sweet Florals. Excited about this one though. I don't have a lot of spring, summery scents from her. This is really pretty. This is almost cologne-esque in a way. It's aquatic, it's fresh, and I'm definitely getting some cologne type notes. Probably bergamot pulls very cologne. Just like a man stepped out of a shower and very fresh and clean. Put some aftershave on, put some cologne on. Love the color of this too. Really nice. If you like aquatic, masculine cologne types of fragrances, that one is a winner. And I will probably melt this in the bedrooms and bathrooms, and I think that one's gonna be strong. Next we have Yeti's Slumber. Another one that I have seen a lot about from various people. This is Peppermint Woods, Flannel Sheets, and Vanilla Bean Noel. I really enjoy flannel. I love Vanilla Bean Noel, and I love peppermint. So was definitely intrigued to try this one. I don't always love mint and flannel blended together. And I kind of feel that way with this one. I'm not entirely sure about it. It doesn't smell bad. I'm definitely picking up the flannel. I'm getting some of that woodiness, that Vanilla Bean Noel. It's very minty forward. And I just don't know how I feel about mint and flannel going together, which is really interesting because I love both of those notes separately, but together for some reason, they don't always do it for me. This one, I do like the creaminess of the Vanilla Bean Noel. I like that you get the woodsy notes. Very fresh, laundry-esque type of wintertime scent. Definitely one that I would need to melt to see how I feel about it, but I always like trying new things and getting out of my comfort zone, and sometimes I find scents that I never would have thought I like that I actually really enjoy, so you never know. Cozy Beach Party. So this seems, you know, kind of a basic scent, but I love her beach nights, and so I wanted to give it a try. Beach Party, which is their beach nights, Mallow Fireside, Cashmere Cream, and Vanilla Frosted Cupcakes. This is a very extra creamy beach nights. I do get a little bit of the cashmere in here, which I actually really enjoy. It's not cashmere cream, it's just kind of giving it a little bit of a perfumey type scent to a very sweet, sugary beach nights. If you like beach nights and you're just looking for it to be extra vanilla heavy, Cozy Beach Party is really, really pretty. I could see me melting that at any point in the year because it's just a classic type of scent. And beach nights, I feel like you can pair it with a lot of things. It's just a beautiful scent. I've always been a huge beach night lover. Sweet Peppermint Dreams. Okay, I'm hoping that Summer got this one. I'm assuming she did. This screams her name, but when I smelled this, I fell in love with it, and I knew that this was one that Summer would really enjoy as well. This is Creamy Peppermint House Lavender and Milk and Cookies. Say less. I've talked about her milk and cookies already. This is so good. This is lavender bakery heaven. You definitely get the mint from this. The mint's not overly strong though. I'm picking out the milk and cookies. I'm picking out the lavender. It's a very sweet lavender. There's nothing herbal about this blend. Definitely a lavender bakery heavy scent, and then you're getting just the beautiful little nuances of mint. Love this, and I feel like I'm gonna start out just putting a cube of this in the hot plate warmer in my bedroom and see if I can get 6 melts out of this one, because it's just one of those scents that it would be cozy for the bedroom and very relaxing. Bottle service. This one is pink pepper, neroli, vanilla rum, sandalwood, vanilla embers, and hints of tobacco and leather. Can't remember if this was supposed to be like a perfume type or not. It's good though. I'm definitely getting the tobacco, the leather. There's a little bit of the pepper. It is a very kind of, it makes me think of like a cigar bar, or if I can get this out to smell the bottom. I don't know if I can. Oh, I'm messing this up badly. It makes me think of just, yeah, like a man going into a cigar bar or a lounge of some sort, and you have the leather furniture and kind of some cologne in the air. It's deep, it's musky. You definitely have to like leather. The leather is blended really beautifully in this, and it's not overly strong, but I'm definitely picking that up. Really pretty, just deep, kind of masculine, leather furniture, tobacco, cigar shop type of scent. Really, really interesting. Very different than anything I have in this haul, at least. And I don't have a lot of blends like that in general, so that one's really nice. Burlesque. Kind of going in the opposite way. This is tart cherry, saffron, soft orchid, woody smoke, vanilla embers, and oud. So I don't know if this one is supposed to be the Tom Ford cherry smoke type, but that's very much the vibe that I'm getting from this. Tom Ford cherry smoke, cherry perfume type of fragrance. If you like the Scentsy Sanderson Sisters bar, it's very similar to that one to my nose. Just that deep cherry, not medicinal in any way, cherry perfume type of scent. You're getting a little bit of the smoke, a very warm cherry fragrance. Love this one so much. These are scents that I really enjoy in my bedroom, and I'm very much into perfumey cologne scents right now, especially in my bedroom. And then lastly, we have Ebenezer. This is one that I was very, very intrigued by, very excited about, because it sounded so interesting. So we talked about Where There's Smoke a few minutes ago. This is another Where There's Smoke blend. So it's Where There's Smoke, pressed parchment, vintage writing desk, a hint of leather books, and a hint of pine boughs. This kind of made me think a little bit of like Order of the Maesters from Teddy Bees, just that library type of vibe. Super pretty as always. This is really, really interesting. I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of where there's smoke at the moment, but I'm getting that parchment, the writing desk, the wood, the leather. It makes me think of you being in like an old library and there's leather furniture around or something like that, and you've got your quill and your ink and some kind of old books on the shelves. You know how old books kind of have that scent and things are a little bit dusty and dirty, but it smells so good. That's what I'm getting from this. I don't really get any pine at all. Maybe that will come out a little bit more as it cures. I might try to, I'll melt it on its own first, see what I think. Then I might try to add a little bit of pine to this, because I think there being a lot of pine, or that pine really standing out in this blend, would be so beautiful. It's like that scene I just am picturing, but you have a tree in the corner of the room. I think that sounds lovely. Definitely a really interesting blend, and very happy that I got it. But that is my Second and Spruce haul from her September Fall into Winter pre-order. I am just ecstatic with what I have. So excited to melt some of these things and yeah, see what she does next. I would love to know if you ordered from Second and Spruce, what your favorites from your order were. And yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope, like I said, I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and a great New Year's coming up. And I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.